Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, we on the rise. Dawg Crypto, yeah, we on the rise. Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, we on the rise. Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, we on the rise. $1 million dream, see it in my eyes. 808s knocking, got the vibe so smooth. Jazz licks slipping, let the horns improve. Soul chains echo while the markets move. Trading like a boss, watch the bag accrue. Pump.fun, yeah, we in the zone. Buy that road, claim the crypto throne. Shout out, see you support your boy. Roll that bag, turn that coin to joy. Buy some road today, don't delay. $1 million cap, we on our way. Click, clack, trades, yeah, the chart don't sleep. Head lip scratches, the DJ D. Road Dawg run it, we ain't playing cheap. Horns in the back, let the tempo lead. Soulful chants hum it, yeah, they sing for keeps. Crypto Degens life, yeah, the profits reap. Roll to the moon, yeah, that's the plan. 808 booms, hear from the band. Buy some road, get it in your hand. Soul in the trade, let the vibe expand. Pump.fun, yeah, we in the zone. Buy that road, claim the crypto throne. Shout out, I see you support your boy. Roll that bag, turn that coin to joy. Buy some road today, don't delay. $1 million cap, we on our way. Soul trade, Degens life, that's the move. Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, we making moves. Record scratch hype, bring the groove. Buy some road, feel the market proof. Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, we on the rise. Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, we on the rise.
Sleigh bells jingling, pockets on Bitcoin, eggnog spike, my wallet's on point, tinsel dripping, gold chain glowing, crypto climbing, yeah, snow keep blowing. Crypto Christmas, stacking gifts so high, blockchain blinging, to the moon we fly, sipping cocoa, watching nature rise. Crypto Christmas, golden sleighs in the sky, frost on the windows, heat from my ledger. Santa got a wallet, he's a big time investor. Reindeer flexing, Rudolph's nose so bright, guiding this bull market through the night. Gingerbread mansions and the teas in the stocking. The future ain't waiting, the clock keeps talking. Crypto Christmas, stacking gifts so high, blockchain blinging, to the moon we fly, sipping cocoa, watching nature rise. Crypto Christmas, golden sleighs in the sky, digital snowflakes, mint in the air, metaverse party, we all meet there. Caviar dreams with champagne cheese, luxury wrapped in these festive spheres.
Snow falls like a secret toe. The fireplace crackles, but my wallet's gold. Hallelujah, the ledger's clean. Bitcoin rising like a Christmas dream. Yeah. Wrapped in faith, wrapped in light. Double blessings on this holy night. Jesus saves, Bitcoin pays. Hallelujah to the crypto praise. From the manger to the blockchain flow. Christmas spirit, let it glow. Oh. Gifts are digital, no need for bows. Wallet sparkling, that's how it goes. Star of Bethlehem shining bright, guiding my trace through the silent night. Wrapped in light, double blessings on this holy night. Jesus said, hallelujah to the crypto praise, to the blockchain flow. Christmas spirit, let it glow.
Velvet drapes hide the moon's like grin. Martini sweat, the night pours in. Diamonds wink, the room spins gold. Whispers trace secrets nobody told. Champagne rivers, rivers run deep. Promises stacked, but none we keep. Crypto cabaret, dance of the blind. Fortunes flicker, tethered to time. Champagne's pop, the clock won't rewind. Crypto cabaret, riches unwind. Neon ghosts haunt the mirrored walls. Digital riches, high risk calls. Velvet gloves, handshake deals. Dark color, the truth conceals.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
Bitcoins rain where confetti falls. Euphoria rises the end.
That's not how I do it. I do it like this. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Promises bloom, but some divide.
You're a total dumbass. I just want you to know, because nobody told you today. I love you, buddy, but you're a dumbass. Love you too. Dumbass.
Crypto cabaret, riches unwind.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we feast on the festivities of oddities tonight, we begin every program with the ringing of the cowbell to clear the air, to clear our minds, and give us an excuse to play with our danglings. A little cowbell and a whole lot of Jesus is what we all need.
In the glow of neon lights, velvet curtains, endless nights. A toast to fortunes yet unseen. Champagne flows in crystal streams. We're living high, don't look too close. The promise whispers sweet as ghosts. In the shadows we make our deals, dancing on the edge of what's real. Oh, champagne and crypto dreams, velvet skies and diamond streams. Roll the dice, let the future gleam in this world of endless schemes.
We got 11 people now. We can push the buttons.
Trap beats hum beneath.
I never can find that button. I swear to God, it was right here. I left it right here. Yeah, and that damn remote. I swear they're interdimensional time travelers. You leave the button right here, turn around, it's not there. You look over here, and it's there. You go back to get it, and it's not there. But then it's back where you first thought you had it in the first place. John, just hit the damn button. Will you? Come on, man. Oh, jeez. These are alien buttons. For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg, where we watch me just give my money away to this market every night. Apparently, that's what I like to do here. I just recently posted in the Telegram an entry that I was playing against this trend line here, but of course we broke down, so she stopped me out underneath here. So yay! Very small account and very small trade and a very small stop out point. But are you about to gain some traction here? We looked at this earlier today. This is the 6-minute time frame on Bitcoin. By the way, thank you for joining tonight, people. Glad to see you here. If you try to keep up with my ADHD mind here, this cyan, this bluish looking line right here is a 786 Fibonacci area that we're finding traction on. Now, personally, I was looking for a couple of lower areas, including this one, but we got a little double duty going on with this little section here. We went over that earlier today. I got my mouse, pardon me, we got technical difficulties here. I have to reload my mouse here. I'm going to get a squirrel next time, I promise. Not messing with the odds. Don't do that. All right, so zoom out just a wee bit here. So if we pull our Fibonacci's, because we're Fibonacci pullers here on this channel, we like to pull them fibs out, fibs and cowbells. There is another lower area here, just based on this one right here, that we could be coming down to. I got it marked. With a white line. Whenever we have mushroom pizza here, I just find that things happen that I just can't explain when I come back to the charts. It's like I could have sworn. Anyway, there's another little juicy 786 over here. Well, I got them. I got both of those areas. Okay, the local areas I left in white. Maybe that's why I left them in white there. I could definitely see locally us coming down a little bit further here. You're just going to put all kinds of little targets on here. Well, there are some major areas that I'm looking for when we do zoom out a little bit more. We went over that a little bit more today, and actually I had to update some of my thought process here. There was I had to update some of my fib levels here. So overall with Bitcoin, we got this major trend line, and that's what we're flirting with right now. So far, so good until, well, just a few minutes ago when we decided to breach that trend line. It looked so good earlier today. We were holding up above it, higher highs, higher lows going on. And we've not made a lower low from this one. We did take out this guy right here. It was at 87.5. But now we're flirting with that damn trend line again. Now, this may end up just being another little wick like this was over here, because when this candle was going on, at some point, it was a big, full John Holmes-looking, dirty-looking wick over here. Scary AF. Hide your wife. Hide everybody. Don't be exposed to that. This could bounce back, but man, that's the hopium situation here. If we start closing candles underneath here, well, that's the one more tick off of our box that, hey, bear market. This, how many ticks off of our bear market checklist do we need before we finally believe that it's here, or will it be invalidated? I'm here for the ride, folks. I'm here for the freaking ride. Bitcoin. How we doing, everybody? How's your spirits today? Watching altcoins kind of tank. Can't be too healthy for them. We're down about another 4 or 5% per day. That adds up to about 20% per week. Adds up to a lot over a month, and it doesn't feel too good on the week so far. We're down about 9 to almost 10% on some things. 5 on some that we're lucky on. On the monthly down, now we're starting to see some of those 15-20%ers show up in these categories, and that sucks. All but this category over here, which is the 100 to 200 top market cap, where we've got, of all things, we got Pippin doing okay. Yay, Pippin. Go, Pippin. I think we looked at that earlier on the stream today, because I took a trade on it on Ourbit. This is the tiny account that I got that's getting tinier by the moment, it appears. But that trade seems to be doing okay. It's a small trade. $6 of margin for a 3x long, $21 total position. Because this account's got $60 in it, man. We're trying to. It was 100. I'm giving you the real experience of a small account experience right here, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't double overnight, especially in these market conditions. This is the real life experience with a little tad of Degen but handing to you. It will make you. I'll keep saying it. These small accounts. I always like to have a little small account somewhere to play with, and when you have to pay attention to them. It takes you away from your other stuff, though. Okay, so you gotta keep that in mind. It takes a lot of attention to these small accounts to actually grow them. I mean, you gotta sharpen your skills. That's what I like about them. They'll keep you on your toes with these little small accounts because it's hard AF to grow them. But we done it. We did it. It wasn't last It was January 4 last. We took a $100 up to like $1,600, which quickly fell back to $1,200. But it was those moments come from catching the ride. You know what I'm saying? Catching the big move, and we caught one of those very nicely, and it grew the account. But you're not always catching them. Sometimes you're having to control your risk. You're building it up a little bit. You got to go by more trader rules, is what I'm saying. You can't play your longer game plays with a small account. You pretty much got to. Well, let's go for small scalps and swing trades for this little baby. So this was a trade that I took earlier. It got stopped out here, but she may be trying to do something. Did you come down to a fib on me? Have I got something to work with here? Break back above my trend line. I will probably try to take this little guy again. I did not wait for my signal or a trigger over here. I just bought because it was at the bottom of my trend line here. But I set my stops. I did not wait for it to reclaim that 9 moving average. That was my bad. I realized that after I posted it over on Telegram. Like, that's not setting a good example. This is promising. This has got a wick. What are we on, the 15? This is a 15-minute time frame? I thought we was being all degen. Are we on the 1 minute? Shoot, I would already been in you, I think. You got a breakout retest there. Okay, get above my trend line, baby. I'll get back in you. Give me a confirmation candle here on the 1 minute. I would take that as my trigger. We're above the 9. 9's over 21. Crossing moving averages here. So what are you doing? You getting rejected? You rejected, I can go short. What's it gonna be, baby? What's it gonna do? Come on, Bitcoin. Tell me something. This is nice. That's a nice big engulfing candle right there. That should be bullish. Don't be a wuss. You can do it. Break on up there. You had a breakout. Come on now. Let me zoom out here and take a look at. Oh man, that's not pretty right there. 9 over the 21. This is on the daily. I thought on the daily, did you or did you not? Oh, it was the weekly. The weekly is giving us a green dot signal with some divergence here. All right. It may take us a minute to start feeling it if it confirms. But the weekly's doing that for us. The 3-day, however, is giving us the middle finger. So that's signifying a few days of selling pressure here. Walking down to the daily, it's kind of flatlined there. Oh, it's flatlined on the 12-hour. 4-hour, I'm just looking at my indicator, flatline, bottoming here. What do we got going on? 1 hour, you're trying to go up a little bit on the 1 hour. You're getting tired. 24-minute, you can't figure out life to save you. You can't figure out nothing. This one, the 15-minute, you're getting ready to rock and roll a little bit. Okay, so 15 minutes looking a little frisky. 6-minute, we got some bullish divergence going on over here. Getting a little tired, but she's trying to do something. Bring us back down to our 1 minute time frame where she's saying, I'm gonna dump on your ass. Why? Why are you gonna do that right now? I guess I'm not entering the trade right now then. This is gonna dump on my butt. All right, so we're not broken back into my trend line, so it's not a bear trap by my previous definition. It's being a line of resistance. This could be a possible short. Like, we could do that if we want to be all flip-floppy and oh no, now we're going to go long because this was a twin tweezer bottom. I don't feel like inverted head and shoulders. I just think I just want to chill out. There might be a possible short here if this is a bearish retest of this trend line, get rejection here. The excitements of looking. Oh, you do have resistance. You got double resistance right here. Now, curiously, this particular pattern that we're looking at on the 1 minute time frame, very locally, I talk about them a lot. I apparently see them a lot. If you're looking at it, you see that it kind of opens. It makes a megaphony. Look at you, little green candle. Go do it. Make daddy happy. Break out. Let's go. Let daddy take along. These have a 72% chance to break to the upside. They normally make a partial decline, meaning level out before they do that. A lot of times, that's one of the key things I look for. I'll be surprised if you go ahead and break to the upside, but hey man, will not discourage you. I will be your little cheerleader in this megaphone. Yay! If you can't do it, nobody can. Yay, Bitcoin! So this little leg here ends right there, and if I connect it over there, and I got 2 touches on this side, and I've got technically 3 little touch areas over here. We got a valid pattern here, which is also a channel. Squeezy a little bit. I think if you zoom out, you end up finding a much bigger channel, and that's probably the most important thing of all, is zooming out from the 1 minute to see what the hell's really going on. I'm just saying. Just words of wisdom. You broke our trend line, Bitcoin. You're starting to look like that little short play might have a little action here, but you're above my 9 moving average, which is my first little tick box to look for. If you were already above this trend line here, I would probably just went ahead and put a little entry in on you. But I will not fall for your tricks this time, Bitcoin. I am going to be a conservative degen trader on the 1 minute time frame. I am. I'm starting to sweat bullets just thinking about it because I won't end, baby. You gotta fight that little Sean, shut up. You gotta tell him, say, shut up, Sean. I don't need to hear your silliness. It costs me money. This 21 is trying to come in on this 50 on the 1 minute time frame for Bitcoin. And you know what? I think it might do it if we are just got a little bit of patience. And that should help propel us up. I want to see you come over here. Give me that confirmation, Bitcoin. Give me a little something. Show me you got some life in you. Show me you got some gumption. Give me a reason to go in. Billy. Anyway. So how's your day been today, 10 people? Now we got 13, and now oh, that's cool. Y'all didn't see all the silliness. Let me come over and see what you guys have got going on. Shout out to everybody hanging out here tonight. We got Dave P in the house, and I think Dave was first here tonight. Dave, you get the clap again. No penicillin shot this week, buddy, though. What was that? We also got Ave Medina in the house tonight. How's it going, Ave? Ave, hook me up with our sponsor, which we got to talk about right now because, well, that's just what we do. That's what keeps me up all night.
The morning's gray.
Good ass coffee.
The clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
All right. Good ass coffee. And accessories. So shout out to Ave Medina, Dave P, Glasshopper. Glad to have you back, my man. And let me scroll down here. Postmodern Oddities. How you doing tonight, my man? Good to see ya. American Maker. We got some rock and roll playing in the background. A little original music there from that genre. We're going to rock it out a little bit tonight. Well, shout out to everybody. I don't know if there's Brackish Adventures. How we doing, Brackish? Good to see you there tonight, my man. I tell you what, my XCN bag is going to explode when bull market comes back. Stacking that junk up. I heard something about Onyx Chain and JP. Are they? I can't remember. Are they associated with JP Morgan? Is that one of their projects again or something? But I heard it mentioned casually And I think that's got to be Onyx Chain, right? Real world assets and tokenization. I heard some news today. I hope so. That's one of my dark horses that I've still got. Man, it's it beat down. So it's all the way back to square one of you trying to stack up. I'm hoping something comes of that. Flirting with disasters is postmodern oddities. Double bottom. That's so many, but the bottoms keep bottoming out. Luna's going to $15. I swear, says Hey Patina. I can't believe y'all did that to Peppy. Y'all wrong for that. What happened to Peppy? Look at you, Bitcoin. Are you trying to do it? You give me a count. My little Degen wants to count that one so bad. Look, open right above it. Squint your eyes. I want to take it so bad. I want to take that trade so bad. But you're not over on my line over here. It's because you're too picky, Road Dawg. Squint your eyeballs a little bit more. Tighten up that line. Make it fit. Shut up, Sean. That's what you do. I make it fit. Give me something, baby. Give me something to work with here. Oh, you getting rejected? See, that's what confirmation's supposed to save you from getting caught up in right there. The confirmation. I could have got caught up. You got 2 rejections right there. A lower high. Can you make a comeback? Yeah, I'm not go give up on her. Yeah, I still got this Ichimoku cloud hitting over here of something up its sleeve. Got this little cross here. I don't think it's out of the running just yet. Let's see if we can get a pull. It might touch back here and see if we can get a bounce off the 236, indicating, oh, it's still got a higher high to go. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Let's see what you give me. What you give me? Meanwhile, let's go check out Peppy on the 1 minute. See how brutal Peppy's looking. Peppy, what? You hanging out at 4? A bunch of zeros and a 4? What the hell is that? You can't do Peppy on the 1 minute. That's just that will cross time dimensions or something weird. What are you doing, Peppy? You're at the dumps. Peppy's going through that depressive stage again. A lot of rock stars, they burn out at the top, hit that, they can't get that next record deal hitting off, can't get those tours signed off on, and then here they come down in the dumps with the old alcohol and the hookers and the cocaine and the cocaine dick and the Jack Daniels dick, and the hookers don't, well, they're getting paid, they don't care. Peppy partied too hard. Pulling the old Russell Brand, but you know Russell Brand turned around. Going wild out here. Peppy just a humping everything. What are you doing, Peppy? Double bottom is the best. We got a possible triple bottom idea here. Because there's 3 of them. I counted. There's 3 of them, really. I meant to look for a Santa Claus face tonight instead of the turkey, but I just ran out of time. All right, Peppy, what the hell is going on here? Or do we connect the dots from there to there? That looks very weird. That looks like a, what the, oh my gosh. That looks like a most beautiful head and shoulders. I haven't seen one of these since YFI went on this little tear was it last cycle or cycle before that? I can't remember. I think it was last cycle, early last cycle. Was it? Damn, I can't remember. Seems like that was 19. Yeah, I guess that was. Well, all right, Peppy. It sucks to be in you right now. I thought the Peppy up here looks like. Well, that was a smart move. Do I still have? It was on my paper trading account, but looks like we sold that one. We sold this one. We sold that one. That looks impressive. Looks like I sold the tops on that. That looks impressive as hell. Should take pictures and shield a trading group over there. Look. All right, so Peppy, from the very bottoms to the very tops there, you're approaching. You need to hop off this lily pad right here, Peppy. That's the best way I can tell you. Looks like I made a buy right here. Did I buy Peppy there? Oh, I bet that sucker's down a lot. We got this.
Got a fat chart for buying the bottom so low.
Come on, baby. Where's there you are. I need to find you somewhere. Oh my goodness, what is that? 374 is actually my fib is coming up to. It suggests we got a little bit lower we could come. Looks like we got the old white guy whipped. It's getting candlesticked. Wow. Well, so closer to a bottom bounce than not. That's how I look at it. The cup's only 9/10 empty at this point. Speaking of cups being 9/10 empty, I'm just saying.
The morning's gray.
Refill, thank you.
The clocks are
Oh,
full.
beautiful.
The world outside
like crap.
moves slow, so slow.
It tastes like
there's
crap
a
too, but it's so good.
A
So
golden
good.
glow. Good as coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good as coffee in your cup.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats you. Better call Road Dawg.
Hey, we're back. 13 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. That sounds very loud in my ears. Invalid. Raved out. What? I'm in shorts, so good. I'm in shorts, so I'm good. American Maker says, looking like my gut was right about decrypt timber. Well, I was hoping. I'm still looking for this Hail Mary shot that toward the 19th that we get some kind of a little faint crash up or pump up. I'm not expecting it to stay at all. Wasn't initially anyway. But let me turn the music down a little bit. Historically, we all look for a Santa rally in December, but remember, last December, it was early in December when things were topping out. It was the last part of November up to December, right around the 4th, 5th, maybe a little extra for a few random altcoins, but it was right around that first week last year when they topped out. A few stragglers came back, but it was the end of November, first week of December, and then after that, things started going downhill. And all the way until now, actually, if we think about it. Just all the way downhill from there. Wow, that was our second top for altcoins. That was our double top for altcoins last year. That's what it feels like. Oh my gods. Cowbell. I think we saw a squirrel somewhere. I did. I lost train of thought. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I know I was talking about bottoms or tops or something. And then I got confused. And here we are looking at Pepe. Pepe at bottom support here. Pepe, you got to do something for real, man. I'm just saying. If you're a Pepe fan, that's at one place that's kind of nice to get it. Losing that, there's not much support until we get way down here, and that would be trying to go for a big ass double bottom where Pepe first started. Back in the day before Pepe started making people the Pepe millionaires that they were. Man, look at that run Pepe had. That was huge-humongous. Well, imagine if you got into Pepe way back in this day. If you were one flatline. Look, it's a meme coin. It's a frog. You know what's going to do good? If you have, I mean, what was it? That's 1,000% of this move, that second high. I doubt many people played it from bottom to top. That's just a rarity, a dream, a crypto dream that's very rarely ever done. But there's a possible 18,000% gains there. However, on the downside from that top area, it's only down 85%. We do a 12x on the upside and come down 85% on the downside. Bitcoin, what the freak are you doing over here? Bitcoin. Oh, shoot. Bitcoin. I forgot. We were looking over here at this. Oh. Well, you hadn't done anything for me yet. Still watching you. Still got my eye on you, Bitcoin. All right. So, anyway. Let me take a look at a few coins here. I'll come back to the chat, try to catch up and get back on topic there. But quickly take a look at Pippin. Pippin did come up to our first target here, right here, you know, and pivot area. Well, I can't. It's hard to see there. Let's make that real big so you can see it. Where are ya? So that's one of our pivot areas, and so that was one of our nailed it. Wow! Ooh! So that's how our Fibonacci's are supposed to work. This is a good example of how when things go well, that's what they do. We got that was a 1272 Fibonacci at 46 cents for Pippin. When she was down here, well, that's the target I got, and it's like, I know it sounds crazy right now until that one day when we come here and figure out, oh, well, there's also another higher target we can be working. There's a couple more targets. That's the first hiccup, right? We can easily pull back here and then start moving up toward 49. If the gods be for, if luck be on their side, because she's got a nice little curvature going on there. That nice little, looks like a bra wire. Anyway, whatever it is. So our Pippin plays are doing pretty good. That's all right. Maybe might up me stop losses here. See if we can stay in this trade. She looks like she can still keep on going. Actually, let's draw our trend line. That's the most important thing when I do this. Okay, so this is our line in the El Sando, and I'm gonna move my. I'm gonna move up to 42 cents. Put my stop loss at 42 cents. 0.42 cents. Lock that part in there. There should have already been one set. What happened, Sean? What the hell? Oh, you're being quiet now, huh? So here I'm on the 6-minute time frame. The Degen time frame here on Pippin still looks kind of nice, like she can still do it, but she did hit her target. Yay! All right. I also want to take a look at this coin called Beat. I think we looked at it last night or today or sometime. What did it do? It was up. What did you go to? 345 recently? So just get on the 1 hour. So 618 Fibonacci area. See, we're closing candle bodies beneath it right there. This is the 1 hour time frame. So doing what it should do. Got a little antsy. Had a little short squeeze there. Taking out some probably taking out some short liquidity up to 345. So getting rejected there, we should get a pullback. We would want, when we get on a roll here, if we are trying to start climbing up, we want it to respect this 382 area. It's already come down and tested it one time, came down and made a lower high. She may be flirting actually down here with the 0.5 area. So this is where we got to be patient once we come up to a pivot point like what we hit here, or the 618 or rejected area, and see what she gives us as far as a nice little, well, another little pivot area to bounce from. 382s are wonderful if this is a really, really strong trend, and meaning that, and it's already good a couple times. It could just bounce from right here and going up, retesting this area here. And then we move our happy little asses up for a nice big strong move, right? Up to here, or even up to 478, 434, 478 in that area. However, We don't know if it's going to do that or not, right? She hasn't done it yet. But if she comes down to, we got the 0.5, and that's your Dow theory more than Fibonacci theory, to be honest with you. But that's if we got a nice impulse move, a nice strong one, which this is, coming back to the 50% area. So that's the Charles Dow theory, and that happens a lot, especially in stocks. Stocks really appreciate that. But there are some points on the market, and there's some harmonics that are based off of pulling back to the 0.5 Fibonacci, such as I believe your bat pattern likes the 0.5 Fibonacci pullbacks. And we might get one of them little guys. So we'll just have to see where we bounce to kind of forecast where we might be able to go. But it's nice to see that we're making higher highs and higher lows. See what I did there? That was the nice curve that's going on. A little pullback. 382 would really be the place. Love to see what happened right here. But when we come down to the smaller time frame, I'm not quite seeing it just yet. Not quite seeing it just yet. I'm seeing all the other bigger moving averages after we lost the 200 down here, and that kind of makes me think, well, we might be touching that little guy. Well, that would suck, but, well, it wouldn't suck, but not as fun as respecting this bearish retest of that trend line right there, too. So, you got that idea. If you want to take the, depending on how crazy you want to get with it, if you're looking for the worst scenario, full measure move there to $2. For a beat, whatever the hell this is, it looked like she was doing pretty good. MYX, which is an exchange token, right? That thing, a decentralized exchange token, something like that. MYX Finance or something. It was chased and then it was dumped, and then nobody wanted to talk about it for a while, and then apparently people were thinking, hey, it's about time to start talking about it again. I want to pull my fibs because I'm a fib puller. See that 886 retracement right here? Notice some recurring numbers that happen with these Fibonacci's. That's part of the pattern. It's part of the matrix. If you can see the numbers, then you can avoid the bullets. That's what I told myself anyway, just now. Well, if we assume, because that makes a good ass out of you and me at the same time, that this bottom is the bottom, well, our first notable target area that's worth anything to test would be about 486. That's not bad for you. Main target, not the end-all be-all target. We got several more, but the next main one to look at is coming in right around $7.27 for you, Mix. There might be something here. Let me come down to the 1 hour. What we got going on over here? Let's see if we can get a little altcoin trade. Since I'm not in a Bitcoin trade, and it's being kind of weird, let's see what's going on with this. This is a 2 hour chart. Let me read the moving averages here. We got 800, the 800 here, the 600 trying to curve around. They're curving around. Other moving averages crossed bullishly over it. You had your golden cross that happened. Well, it never happened. It happened way back here. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. So the 50 moving average came down like this and did a 180 right on top of the 200 moving average. That was strong. That was when it was what, 290. Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. We're still in that. We're still in a good area to pick it up on the bigger picture of things. Locally, though, we've kind of. Let's see what we can narrow down from here. I think it was right here. That's a top of wick right there, down to the bottom. Just now leaving our woulda, coulda, shoulda bought more zone. Just retested it actually for the more local area. Testing the first target. It's like this area, 475, 533, and that area is next on the radar. I like 533. Let's go with that one. It's got a 33 in it. So we got a bottom trend line here on the 2 hour time frame. Looks like, you know, I like to always look for the kind of channel idea and go where we got the most touches. And looks like this is a pretty decent area. It's got 3 kind of touch area. Oh, there's a candle body. I like, if I can see a candle body. Oh, wait a minute, is it the candle body? Yeah, there you go. If I can see the actual candle body, and I can right here, I like to move it up to the top one of those. Let's see, we got little wick touches almost there, close enough. So a little channel idea, we can monitor that. And we just kind of bounce off the edges of it. We got some wiggle room on it. All right, so I need if we're going to play this one, I need an entry. Can we find an entry here? Because she's already started doing something, right? What has she done exactly? She went up to 886 from this move here. Okay, we got a pullback going on. We got a trend line right here. And let's see if we can dial this in a little bit here. Let's go to the candle body there. Go to these candle bodies over here. We got the wiggle room. If we're counting Elliott waves, if we're starting over from one here, I don't know if we are or not. Looks like we might have something much bigger going on, but I don't want to wake Elliott up because he was smoking crack last night. I didn't mean it. Did I snitch? That's dry snitch. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to snitch, but he was. That looks kind of nice too. We're getting a little deviation. Oh. I could split this up into 2 trades or 2 entries. One for if we bounce here, if I want to, if I'm impatient. I'm feeling impatient. This is 2 hour. Let's come down smaller. 15-minute time frame. What are you looking like? Oh, you looking like you trying to lose it, baby. What's up? So you trying to tell us we need to come on down. So what you trying? I know. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. You do you. I'll play your game. I'll play your silly little games with you. Come on. Are you at there right now? What do you got here in the local? All right. Let's see if we can target this 330 area right through here. I think I'm just going to set an alert here on my Fibby. So when it comes down to that area, she will let me know. You got some wiggle room here. I would love you to bounce where you are. I just don't know that you're going to pull that off. Especially here on the 1 minute. Doesn't look like you have any interest in it at all at the moment. That's kind of cool though. Your bigger moving averages are in a good order, even though your other ones are tanking. Well, they're scared AF trying to roll over. But hey, let's see what you do here. Alright, so I'm just going to leave my alarm set there, but I am kind of liking that one. Make sure that's available over here, MYX. Oh, snap! Did I just have a Pippin thing over here? Did I lose my Pippin? What the hell happened to Pippin? I think I got stopped out of my Pippin. I set my stops too close to the profit, but we got stopped out in profit though. Pippin, did you dump? Oh, well, I guess we took our profits on Pippin. Stopped out in profit. Look like you look like you can still go, Pippin. I'm just saying. Do we dare open another smaller trade to see if we can squeeze it out? But you did that. That was the right thing to do. That was the right thing to do. You may squeeze up higher. Oh man. Now you get the feelings like, now I'm out of the trade. Now I'm out of the trade. I want to be in the trade, man. This is a winning trade. I want to be in it. I'm not in it. I want to get back in. Anybody else fight with that? Anybody? I'm just being like, I fight with that a lot. I'm just saying. That's one of the little voices that go, but I want to be back in the winning trade. Well, let's have an honesty check. Give me 111s in the chat if that's something that happens to you. You take your profits. That you know it's pivot area. That's your target area. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You get out of the trade and then you're like, but now I'm not in the trade. I want to get back in. There we go, Noodle Toffee. You answer me. Shout out to you, my man. It's real. That's the real experience. That's what we go through. You want to be the winner. Because you're thinking, oh, it can bounce. It can bounce and go up. It looks like it can't. It might do it. Who knows? 1.27. Our main targets again were 49 and a possibility of 55. There is some possible upside on it, and what we said that we'd check for that would be the 236 Fibonacci. Oh, what you're at right now, you little bat. Oh, you lost it. You lost it. You lost her 236 from that little new wick we got there. She is possibly... Well, let's get Elliot's input on this. Elliot, can you tell us anything? Elliot, you got the weirdest ass count. Well, that's actually pretty good for a 3. And that would be your 5, A, B, C. You don't know, you're not going to give us a C. All right. So Elliot agrees that this is chill out time for Pippin. But I don't want to chill out. I want to parabola my ass up to 55 cents. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, D-Gen, we'll put us a little trend line right here. I'm gonna come down to the wicked 1 minute time frame, and we will put us we'll put us a little trend line right here. I'll color it a different line so I won't get it confused with anything. Now, honestly, here on the 1 minute, we got the 200 moving average. We're still above it, 100 above it, 50 above it. There could be a bounce here, folks. And there can be we can enter a trade as long as we get a good stop loss that would invalidate this one. And if they were going to go for a sweep, they would probably come and sweep this area down here. So they would sweep a trend line. That part sucks. Don't really want that to happen. Did you got me? I thought I put my stop loss at 42. When did you get over here? You went down to 41.9. You little dirty bastards. Is that when you took me out? How dare you? Now I'm going to revenge trade, you little dirty bastards. You pissed me off. I'm checking out this 15-minute on Pippin. I'm feeling the FOMO. You're doing the that could be a duck lip. We got the hairy mockingbird, the hairy hummingbird duck lip. You don't see the hairy hummingbird? You don't have psychedelic vision? Or is that a fuzzy crocodile? However, we want to look at that little booger. You still look good to me. I think you got some more magic left in you. I do. I seriously do, but I ain't going to push it. How we doing, everybody? Let me come over to the chat. Let's see what we got over here. Wait, what? Noodle Freeze only one? Seriously? You're the only one? Nobody else feels that way when you get out of trade? You're just like... American Maker says, no, I haven't done that. Oh, so it's just us. We're the oddballs. We're the only ones that say, oh, man, I'm out of the trade. I'm ready to not make any more money. Pippin's doing a nice up over the long term. It's yeah, for whatever reason. What are you doing right now, Pippin? You giving it up? Are you giving it up? I want to see you bounce here. Honestly. I'm excited on Pippin right now in the 1 minute. I want to see what she does. Are you bouncing or are you going to respect it? I mean, whether if you bounce, you respect it. Are you going to cross it? The 1 minute, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. Well, you can still read it, but and the bigger it can change. But right now, the movement averages look promising. Let's see what we got over here. 42 and 42.5. Bottom over here. Bottom over here is 42.8. You got me with Jonesing. I'm Jonesing. Thickening cloud over here. You're starting to show me a few little promising signs. Can you deliver? Can you deliver? So, drawing a trend line, this would be a more safer way. If you bounced off of here, broke out, more than likely do a retest, but whatever. Either buying here or catching the retest idea. See, it kind of, does something like that over here too, something similar. But when you would degen, it's like, oh man, I just want to get in now. I don't want to wait for confirmation. I want to take it now. We got a stop loss. I mean, if you can afford to get stopped out a lot, it adds up. It do. You bouncing there though. You trying. All right, so I'm going to entertain. I'm going to take you up on that, Pippin. I believe, because my Bitcoin thing didn't work out. She got rejected over there, which there's a possible short. But I don't see what she's doing. When they're rounded over like this, I think they still got a little something else in them. Because I like those little bottoms that do the little roundy thing, the little Roman bridge looking ones. She may be trying to do that. Let's keep our eye on Bitcoin too. Still might be a fake out coming over here. All right, so Pippin, where did you last leave me off? We're gonna see if we can get back into Pippin since it's been doing good for the last few days. We'll see if we can get a very tight entry here. Oh snap! How did you stopped me out? We were in from down here, man. All right, well. Possible double bottom idea going on right here, so mark that little guy. We'll just keep you believe this is our new trade setup, so we can get in. And my stop loss is going to be tight ass. If we don't double bottom here, I'm tight ass stop loss, tight ass, so I can go hard AF. If I want to go hard AF, I can actually. I can crank me up some leverage. I'm just only going to go up to like 5. I'll go 6. I'll be ballsy. That's a lot for this little guy. So if I put $25 in, I think it's only $3 for me over here. Let's see what that does. I'll add to it if not. Alrighty. And I'm serious about a tight ass stop loss. My idea, if we're not double bottoming here, then we're cooked. We're doing something else. So I can go tight. That's my logic, my reasoning. That's what I'm sticking with. We need a higher low. You need to keep that higher low. So I got a quick invalidation, which gives me a tight stop. You hurry up and put it in there. 41.4. I'll go with that. And so I'm risking 22 cents. That sounds tight as hell, doesn't it? You'll probably get stopped out. Well, if I get stopped out, it means it made a lower low, and she's already made a lower high, and that doesn't spell good. But if it's a higher low here, that's my interpretation anyway for trying. That's my rationalization for over trading today. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, back on the 1 minute. You need to pull yourself together, Pippin. I'm just saying. Pull yourself together. Don't make me look stupid. Don't take my money. That's a small account. Have mercy on it. Bet you never caught an ex-girlfriend either, what? When I pull out, I don't look back until I feel good about buying in again. Pippin, no! Y'all thinking that was a bad call? Well, the thing is, if I lose, I'm only losing 22 cents. Pippin, are you trying? Okay, we just got the bearish cross of the 9 over the 200. She's got a little. You going to come try to stop me? I still like the 50, the 100 over the 200. That to me tells me, even on the 1 minute, that we can have a little bit more of a pullback up here, right? Reclaim the 9, head for the 21, and then head for the 50s. Normally how that works out. 10-second looks mean AF. Well, let the FOMO. So at least I've got an invalidation idea here, which she's not even close to over here. What time frame? I'm on the 1 minute over here too, right? Okay. We got a green candle over here. We still have hope over here, Johnny. Come on, pony boy. All right. Bobby X says, then when I switch to short, some big bull comes in and pulls a whip. That's usually what happens. American Maker says, I seem to do good going with my gut. I've been trying to learn the fib thing, but it confuses me. It can be, but I think I can explain it in a way that'll be easier. Yeah, bounce there, baby. Bounce, pimpin'. And I am planning on putting out some videos, some other ideas, and maybe assemble a course on it, Fibonacci and everything. So as I do that, I make it available like in the trading group area, and also here on the membership area for YouTube, usually. And then I do have some videos over there for the $3 membership area on YouTube. Something we did about a year ago, going over the fibs. Not some of the newer stuff that I've been doing with the fibs though, but a lot of the stuff that you see me do here. We covered it very well. AB equals CDs and all that. The fibs have changed everything for me. Once I went down that rabbit hole, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not coming back from this, because it just works too good. It's too accurate, or it's more accurate than anything else, and especially when you combine it with other things as confluence. Go Pippin. Make daddy happy. Get us in the green. Are we in the green? Wow, I'm up 11 cents. Where can you go to make 11 cents? And what's this been? 5 minutes. Where else can you make 11 cents in 5 minutes? I'm just saying right here. I've only got $3 in on this one. This is a $3 trade. Okay, let's go put another $25 in on this one, since we got our confirmations there. Raise me up just a wee bit. All right, so now we got $7 in there, and that's cool. We'll just see what we can ride with this. It's a small ass account. I guess I could go hard, but we're at kind of a, we did just kind of hit a pivot reversal area, so I'm not that crazy. She can still take me out. I'm not going all crazy, but that's good. That's good. High or low, got some promise there. Well, it was that damn Bitcoin trade that I was trying to work on. And she's still rejected there. So dang, man, that's not a good look, Bitcoin, that you did that. That's not. That's a bearish retest. The only thing good is that you got some support, a higher low here at the 786. You got some crap to work out here, Bitcoin. But one thing we do have is an angle. There was the I think last night or today, or when was this? Yeah, I guess this was today, earlier today. The falling channel here. She came down, and then it's a bullish setup. It's a bullish channel. She eventually broke up to it, right? It doesn't necessarily mean this is the reversal, but it does mean you get a breakout. So that was cool until we couldn't get past there, and then we found ourselves back down. It's almost ground zero again from this big ass drop. And you look like you're trying to come back down there. Why are you doing this, Bitcoin? What? Who pissed in your cornflakes this morning? Who pissed in your cornflakes? I just want to know. Here on the 1 minute, you look pissed as hell, and I'm trying to figure out why. What happened? Who touched you? All right, so we pull our fibs, even here on the very small time frame, and see we got a 618 rejection, but we did make it past the 0.5, so we got that. And while it doesn't take this off the table completely, because we could be working on an A equals CD in the down direction. I mean, we got to keep that in mind too. And, instead of always looking for things to bounce and go up, we could be looking for this guy to take us down to this area right here. Our special 382 fib, negative 382 fib on my cheaters, because I don't want to take that extra step to always be breaking out this tool and have to go, okay, we want to go down to there to that, like we're hitting at the 7. That's not even, oh man, I did that wrong. Instead of breaking this tool out all the time, let me see if I can do it right this time, coming down here. Oh, snap it. Whatever. Yeah. I didn't even dollar in. Instead of me pulling out this tool to go from up A, B, the C thing, and to get the 127.2% extension, I utilize a negative 0.27, technically 272, but 2.7 works really good too, I'm just saying. Meanwhile, Swinging high to low. Oh, you broke back into you should have bought more in this zone. That's not a good look. That's not the that's starting to put this guy a little bit more, giving him just a wee bit more weight. That's 85,000, man. If you do that, it's breaking a trend line. If you do that, we don't want to see that happen. It doesn't have to happen though. That's just one option that we got from getting rejected at the 618. That's just one. That's just one. Okay, we got some others. Okay, for instance, getting back to our fibs over here on Bitcoin on the tiny 1 minute time frame, we pull Fibonacci. We got a 618 here too. Ooh, this is cool. If this bounces here, what we've got ourselves is a little miniature 222 Gartley pattern, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. This is a good pattern. It's going the wrong direction, unfortunately, making it a bearish one. But hey, it's still a good pattern because it can be bullish for a minute. So we come up to a 618, right? And then we come down to a 618, right? And then we come up to oh man, you're not very fun. 786. You're not as far as I thought. Well, you're not as sexy as I thought you were going to be. That's not... All right. This is a bearish pattern, actually. We can bounce back up here to 86 before getting rejected again with a lower high. Does that fit in with some other... Oh, that kind of fits in with this idea, too. We might be looking at something like this, and that kind of sucks with that idea. We'll see if it validates. Did we bounce here or not? You went a wee bit lower. You're still in there, though, right? Whoa! Snap! That might change things right there, ladies and gentlemen. Why are we doing this in such a small? You went a little further down. Okay, that's a little different. All right, so she lost her perfect Gartley setup. That got invalidated so quick already on that one. But there is another one there, possibly. And we'll still be targeting these two areas. I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to the 886 on this one. So we'll test this little idea here, this little harmonic idea, and see if we get some traction out of it. Normally, we would be looking, about this target and 618, but I want to start focusing on these two guys. It's the pivot point for if it's trying to make a W. See if we get any traction out of that. As long as we can stay above this trend line, man, I'm looking for anything giving me some hopium. You feel me? See me? Feel me? Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Give us a little love tonight. Stop all this dumping on Mondays, man, or at least into Tuesday and stuff. Give us a little break over here, baby. Give us a little something. Let's come back to the chat here. Meet Damien. How's it going, my man? Fellow YouTuber. Hey, Road Dawg. Thanks for coming to my stream earlier today. Hey, my pleasure. Hung out there for a while. Had some other stuff going on here, but I do like to do that when I catch you. I do lurk a lot, but I will say so. Thank you for coming to my stream tonight, my man. Japan is also making some big moves, says Noodle Toffee. Japan interest rates. 10-year rises, Bitcoin drops. Damn you, Bitcoin! Short the pops. Well, that has been working pretty well, I gotta say. Shorting the rises up. Noodle Toffee says 4-year bull cycle is over, but the 4-year halvening is not. I still think that's going to have an effect. It will still increase the demand. On the sofa, I made $2.32 the last time I cleaned the cushions. There we go. Bitcoin looks like it drops when there are governmental issues around the world. Heard the U.S. Is about to adjust money again. They're doing some interesting things. 50x short. Lol. Are you about to get my 9 moving average after this little bump down here, Bitcoin? Have we finally got a little... I don't trust you at all. I mean, for real, for real. There might be a little scalp here. I might want to take a little scalp on Bitcoin, I think. How's our Pippin thing? We're up 20 cents! Oh my god! Where can you come and make 20 cents in 30 minutes? Road Dawg Crypto on a lucky day. Insert claps here. Who took that trade with me? Who's up 20 cents with me? Okay. All right. Man, you're still a bearish retail. I don't like you, Bitcoin. I don't like you. That's a small ass. That would. I mean, is that worth it? I mean, we're not talking about this. We're talking about a small. I was talking about a small ass. Is that what we were looking at? You don't look. Are we that zoomed in? I am so ashamed. Our little Degen is just having a field day. Yeah, I think we had it up to 86. It's a little bit higher in there. I don't, whew, baby. You want to try? You want to play this? I mean, what the hell? I mean, where's my percent? You're not. Why are you not even telling me? There we are. That's a 2 point. Dang, are we FOMO? Is this how I'm FOMOing the tonight? It's not bad. It's not horrible. You're above my 9. I would be willing just to... did you break a trend line? If I go from wicks to bodies to bodies to bodies, you haven't quite yet. Let me see you. Come on, give me one more. I think you have to get above the 21. That's not very much. That is not very much to, and that's to right to 886 area. That's not a whole lot. That means you go crazy on some leverage to see if you can get a, okay. You give me something. You're giving me a little something. I like this right here though. I like that. That's usually a good bottom signal. All right, I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna crank her up. And get my stop loss set down here. I'm setting my stop loss died. I'm setting mine over here. 88. Well, let's see what we get over here. 80, 85.4. This one doesn't give me a chance to calculate it ahead of time, or maybe I hadn't noticed it yet. Now I can't remember what the hell I said. What was it? 85.436. That would take me out more than my limit. I'm trying to be consistent with that, right? So I've got to come up here. And it's below the trend line. We break back into the trend line, I'm invalidated anyway, but I'm trying to give it a little bit of wiggle room because they'll go for a stop loss hunt and be mean. That's 85.509. Technically, I should, kind of work this out ahead of time here. Ooh, that's a tight one. You're a little too tight. I can get a little right here. Thank you. Let me go ahead and make sure I get my profit taken in there. I'm not trying to let this little sucker ride. 85.848. And I can make a whopping $2. All right, well, let's see if we can get a little scalp trade thing to work out. That was a pain to. Why? How come we're not? Oh, are you on market? Wait a minute, limit. if I do it here, are you gonna? Oh, okay. Here we go. I didn't have the box. That was it. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I didn't see how I normally enter this stuff where we can set it up ahead of time. So put my take profit, and my stop loss there. And okay, gotcha. Okay, that'll save me. Because that could have went against me while I'm going down here and doing this the long way, having to add it in over here, and I didn't see that. I didn't have a box checked over there on Ourbit. So Ourbit, it makes it easier, like on Mexi and other places where you can put your quantity and whatever. Okay, so still getting used to this exchange. It's the exchange for Degens. They offer up. Look at how much leverage good I got on this one. Look how much leverage that they offer you, up to 400%. Ain't that crazy? Now I can move my stop loss up to entry right here, and now I should have a free ass trade, and I can still get stopped out, and it wants to be mean. So I probably did it too soon, to be honest with you. It probably would have been easier if I waited for it to at least knock out these areas over here. Oh, you trying to? I don't. Dude, are we wanting to get stopped out? I shouldn't move my stop loss. I mean, after I parked it there, I shouldn't have even grabbed it there. That was emotion. So, since I did that, let's see, it'll stop me out of break even. It'll stop me out of break even. Let's see if there might be another entry here. We'll take another shot if it bounces. Play by the rules. Try not to get bad habits. Moving those stop losses. That's a no-no. That's the emotion coming in. You saw it here. That's what live trading looks like. That's what you got to fight with. But I could be in drawdown right now if I hadn't done it. Or I could have lost my whole 20 cents right there. They would have come and got my I would still be in almost, unless you still are being mean. Oh, got lucky on. Oh, you gonna get it? I mean, we already got it, but the original one. Would you come and get it? You still trying to work out? Oh, you're good. You making me want to jump in again, because I put that stop loss right back. I'm just saying. Oh, we got it over here. What are we looking for? Oh no. Are you pushing down? You pushing down, baby? Right there. Oh snap. Okay. Well, you little dirty bastard. Yeah, little dirty bastard. Are you trying to pull us what you got on fibs? Was that it? Was that one? Not quite 786 though. Not quite 786. Let's see if she can turn around. This is nice. This should be a nice little bottom sign here. So a 786 or possible an 886. I'd say 786 should come into play here. Let's see if we can bounce here soon. 85, 478. Can you do it? Can you do it? Come on, Bitcoin. How's Pippin doing? Pippin still. I'm up 34 cents on Pippin. Woohoo! I'm going to get that Matchbox Lambo after. Oh, you just did the 7.6. Tis no bueno. Oh, you busted the 886. You in trouble. We coming to the boss. We're coming to the basement area now. You didn't even 113 us. So you ain't done yet. All right. Well, okay. Well, that was. So this ends up being a bearish retest, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this translates to. Is this trend line ends up being bearish retest, and unfortunately, Bitcoin's trying to go down. So why aren't we shorting? That's a good question. Did you just follow my way into a short? I took a little bit of one. I did. Because this was our confirmation right here, that bearish retest. Now it made a lower low. So we just now broke this level. And so I'm trying to see if we can get a little something. What you just take advantage of me? I FOMO'd in on that one. That was me emotions get me in on that, but that's fine. I mean, I'll pay for it now. We got stop losses. You better put it in there. I have to put my stop loss over here. Actually, I'm gonna 8623. Let's try that. You're watching some emotions come out and win over. Oh, that's too much for this account to go that high. I'll start there just to have something. They got you, Road Dawg. They tricked you. You know what? They might have. That looks like that was. Where did you go for over here? Did you bounce? No, you tripped the 886. Yeah, Road Dawg just fell for it. On the small time frames, being here on the 1 minute and all caught up. And it was at that moment he knew that he fucked up. It was at that moment that he knew he made the wrong decision. Damn, you got a breakout right there, baby. That little Degens telling you to flip flop. I'm just going to, well, I'm going to give it a chance to get rejected there before I flash close it. We are going to move our stop loss down. We're not going to let this trade get out of hand. We'll put our stop loss up there, make it have to work for it a little bit instead of just giving it to it. But it looks like you got an 886 bounce there. There we go. That was fair. You deserve that. Back to our original plan here, if we can stick with our plan. Stop over trading, Vic. God help this account. We just lost the gains that we had there. But we're up 46%, 46 cents on Pippin. We got that. Wait for Bitcoin to give us a little bit more information here. Stop being stupid. That's actually kind of nice. That would have been the place. Instead of shorting, that should have been the long entry, or looking for a possible long. We weren't zooming out and seeing that. It was like, oh, we broke a level, let's go in. And that's to me is the same thing as the thing over here. Like we were talking about that earlier on the stream. My least favorite trades is like, you know, if it was going to the upside, you break the level, that's our entry, and then it comes down and does this. As I just did the opposite right down here with a short on that level. You know, it broke the level. That's why I don't like to trade that way. Whereas the other way would have gave me a little clue that I'd trying to look for a long instead of looking for a short there, and I should have. All right, so in retrospect, I see the error of my ways there. You might have something going on, Bitcoin. You got to break up. You got some hope. That's nice if you can hold it. You got a lot of work to do, Bitcoin. I'm not about to. I'm going to wait for. I'm going to put the Degen on the back burner here for a minute. Let Pippin do it. Bitcoin stopped you out and then went right back. Yeah, it did. I deviated from what I normally do, going to, what I just explained there. Seeing when she broke a level, enter a trade when it breaks a level. Yeah, that did not work out for me that time either, did it? Luckily, that's not how I usually pick my entries, though. It's a good example of how you do something you don't normally do and didn't really think about it. You saw how the emotion came in and got me on that one. Get back in. Well, part of me would want to, and I can make an excuse to get back in, but that's still me playing with the little wishy-washy feelings, and my moving averages aren't confirming anything yet. I mean, for real. 800, well, 300 is above the 600. There's a little bit of promise there. They got some work to do. The smart trader would wait a little bit, or that's what I'm telling myself right now. She has been making lower highs and lower lows, so it's still a downtrend, right? But that was That's enticing, but is it designed to be enticing? This drop down here was enticing for me go for it short. We trying to get a breakout? You are trying to get something. You're trying to look a little funky here. You're still below the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. I would feel better if we get above that. I could. There's a play here. My little Degen saying, there's a Degen setup right here. Go for it. Go for it. My little Degen wants to do it. Got to remind my Degen that we're at the 786, 886 area. That's a great place to pivot down if we're working for our downtrend, right? So, Degen, get above that 200 and 886 area, and then we'll talk about the attic areas. And that's not a great entry. That is not the great entry. It's still, it would be okay if you're counting from the breakout of here. It's still okay. You got your candle confirmations and stuff. If you're looking at it that way. I just want to see what happens here at this area of resistance. Do you make it past it, or you get rejected there? I mean, this looked beautiful for a double bottom with the engulfing candles and everything, but then you went lower. What kind of games are you playing, Bitcoin? So I'm going to wait for some extra confirmation. If we have to get in, I'm getting at a suckier entry, but maybe it'll show me at least a little bit more dedication to more upside there. But no, right now she's getting rejected there. See if it sticks or not. Oh wow, did you give me a red candle? Or are you flipping back on me? I guess we're doing live trading since there's nothing else going on. Altcoins are kind of... What are you guys doing? A mixed bag here on the hour. Folks, are you down to $15? You went lower than what I had thought you'd go to. You must be dying there. You're going for the deep ass retracement. Rejection off the 200 on the very tiny 1 minute Degen time frame here. And this is a nice bullish cross coming up right here. We might be able to get something. A little retrace here would be cool. Can you come down here again? I would feel better if you came back down here before you went back up there. I'm just saying. Just saying. Not trying to tell you what to do or anything like that. You got bullish divergence over here? Oh, damn. I should have been looking at that too when I was looking. Oh my God, that's on the heat of the moment. I feel so embarrassed for doing that on live YouTube. That was total. That was Sean, full 100% Sean coming out right there. All right, what are you doing? She's hanging out here though. She's trying. She's thinking about going up to going upstairs. That's what she's thinking about. She's thinking about coming up to these upper stairs areas here. Can you do it? Looking for good ones, but I miss most of them and a lot of short lived. So I've just been decaying into stuff I'm holding and staking. Postmart Audit says, on the job trading, best experience. I run a helium mining operation and use profits to go full Degen. Hey, there you go. I had a excuse me. I had a helium miner here, but I ended up giving it away to well, one of the subscribers here. I could never get it to work well for me. I think there had to be a firmware update and some other stuff. Somehow I think either I screwed it up or it came screwed up, but they got it working. But I wasn't going to spend the time on it. So I just gave it away. But I was hoping it would have been a promising thing. I never got to find out. She is trying. You're trying to go for that. You're trying to do it, ain't you? So if it can do it, that would only make this a good support area from here on out. If you can pull it off, Bitcoin. You're trying. I got to give you props for trying. I'm going to come down to the 10-second time frame, see if they got any juicy gossip over here. Fighting with the 9 moving average on the 10-second chart here. You trying? You are trying. I believe we're going to pull. We might be able to pull this little sucker off. You're still under my. That's see. How's that DJ talking, man? We still got all this over here to work through too. I ain't got no indicators over here on this one. I'm just got straight up price action. Price action's telling me, man, you need to hold off, baby. She need to prove some stuff to you, babe. So if we got these trend lines here from wick to this low here, and then that retest there, telling me it's best if you wait till it gets up to about 89, right at 86. We can get past 86 and get an entry, and I can hopefully put a decent stop loss in there. Oh no, Pippin dying. Pippin, what wrong with you, Pippin? Pippin, don't you stop me out. Don't you take my money, Pippin. Bitcoin already took my money, Pippin. Don't you take my money too. I had a tight stop loss on Pippin now. We should have put that up to break even. Then I'll be out of trade. What kind of thinking is that crap? Alright, well you trying over here on this one. You looking enticing AF over here, but you didn't pull it off, did you? You hadn't pulled it off yet. Got some, might have an official rejection going on here. I don't know. She hadn't confirmed a candle. Got all green candles so far. Still above the 9. Looking like she's going to have to fight this one out a little bit. Meanwhile, Crypto Bubbles, what the hell's going on with you? Let's look and see what's going what's popping right now. So Pippin doing good over the past 24 hours, up 22%. NYSA Global, don't even know what the hell you are, but it's 17 cents. We looked at MYX earlier. That one's been kind of interesting. Monero above $400 again. This is Monero. Let's look on the 4-hour. What do you got going on over here? A lot of people be trying to look for a head and shoulders. Are you at resistance? That's a nice double you got going on there. Swing high to swing low. You almost, but you're holding this. That good. That's actually looking kind of good here to me. Monero. This area looks interesting with 390 if it comes down. Actually, that one's looking pretty strong here on the 4-hour for Monero. We got a target area at 431 and then back up retesting that area at 475. I see some rounding trying to happen here. Symmetrical triangle if you're trying to look at patterns, which they are not trustworthy at all. I don't like them. Don't trust them. Least favorite pattern, traditional pattern to play. There's some curving going on there. She's trying to move up. It was difficult for any normal person or location to actually make profit with helium. My tower. Oh, you got the towers, not just the little. Okay. I was looking into that too, and I couldn't get that set up either. It was kind of. I think they changed something over, and I didn't want to deal with that. My towers are located at the tops of mountains in Colorado near Denver, so I had perfect locations. That does sound cool. Hey, Anita, how you doing? Can you look at ladies? How long have we been going tonight? Hour 34 minutes. Let's take a look at ladies here. Let's see, where were we looking? KuCoin? Well, we have looked at it here before. Ladies, why? Stop! Stop, for the love of God. Stop going lower. I mean, we've looked at so many bottom areas for this thing and so many hopium areas for it to bounce and hold, and it just keeps dropping. How much wiggle room did we have there? That should have been a 113. Okay, well, let's take these guys off because I don't think we got this going on right now. And I'll have to take this guy off too. Alright, well, my ladies. My goodness, my ladies, you just keep dropping. Well, where would you come from? I just feel like we just keep lowering the bar, lowering the next place, the next little stopping point, and hoping it'll hold, and then it lets you losing it. So this is from the swing low to swing high. This is our 113, and hopefully that one will freaking catch for us. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out back over here. Let's see what we had over here, because we looked at this before. That's what gave us the 127, which that would have been that was the first great area for it to hold right there. Even when it came back down here to retest it, that looked like it could hold double bottom here, but it didn't. But that did get some respect there, and that was a bigger pull. I don't want to have to look at these areas yet down here, 414 area. Let me see if that was one. You should have got something, but you didn't. You just been on a big drive down. Where did you bounce from? 382? Oh man. That's very much further from where we are, right? Oh shit. Yeah, that's way crazy. Let me zoom out, see if there's something that may, I know, because you're lower than you were over, oh man, you're on the bigger picture of things. Alright, that looks pretty deep down to here before we went up there. That was a 786. Oh man. Alright. There is one pattern called a butterfly. It has a 786 retracement. It's a harmonic. And that's kind of where we're at here, 786 area. Then it came up to a 618. And that is for our C, and that's within the limits. It gets kind of sloppy here with some of them because they got a big, I mean, for the parameters, because it could be oh man, I screwed that up, didn't I? I already clicked it up there. Let me go ahead and pull it to the next target. We can arrange it from there. But it's got a concerning C deep. It's got a concerning target over here. I'm not crazy about.
Charts on the wall, candlesticks like Picasso. Bull run dreams while it's fat like a taco. I'm the Fibonacci master. Patterns in my veins. Teaching you the ropes while I'm dodging the lanes. Don't pay a dime. Knowledge free like the air, but where the love? Show it if you dare. Why you not hitting that like button? Road Dawg Crypto. Got the knowledge flooding.
Did I screw this up?
Golden ratios, spirals on repeat. I'm the shepherd of the trend. The market's heartbeat. Crypto moves slick, jazzed up with the bass. Trap drums hit hard, leaving doubt a race. Road Dawg got the Let me pull my other fibs here.
So that takes us back to this guy and looking for either this guy on up to this guy. He got this range. I don't want to see that. I'm just trying to figure some things out. I'm not trying to. Hope for God we can't come down there. That's in the negative. That can't be. Okay. I'm just trying to run through some ideas. It would be nice if it just stops the bleeding, right? If it just stopped the damn bleeding. All right.
Stacks on stacks, my ledger in flames. Blockchain buzzing, rewriting the game. Wallets popping, my coins ain't tame. Defeat jungle, I'm Tarzan untamed. Mining gold, no picks, no veins. Digital drip, no rust, no stains.
I just feel like we just keep looking for lower levels, and then for some reason it just keeps getting there. Just a slow drip down. And it's getting to where it's difficult to find accurate pivot points anymore. I'm starting to run out of ones I can easily look at and say, I kind of trust that one. So let's see what we can get here on this little guy. It's just riding the 9 moving average on the daily. Just keeps riding it down, except for this little thing. And that looked promising, but it didn't gain any traction. Let's check our indicators over here. I want to go to the weekly. Let's do that for ladies. How you looking? Stochastics have got some push down. They can get some more push down. That's what that would be one concern right there. All right. Well, let me come down to the 4 hour. See what we got. 4 hour has got a green dot, so that's a hopeful thing short term, right? And with some bullish divergence. So narrowing down the 4 hour, that's looking hopeful. I can see some divergence right here, over here. What else we got? So that might be hopeful that we're coming to an area that maybe we could be getting some support. We already checked you over here. You already lost. That's where we got this one, right? So I wish I had some more, promising news. What happened here? Pi cycle. Oh, is that where the Pi cycle top? What the hell is that? I don't want you on there. Maybe we put that on by accident earlier. Looking on the 1 hour, there's some bullish divergence there too. So maybe we'll get a little rise. I don't know, man. It's just disheartening when you keep seeing levels get broken, and unfortunately that's what a bear market feels like and does. It just keeps doing this repeatedly over and over until we finally reach that point to where things turn around. It just keeps bleeding and bleeding, and you get a little rally, and then you find yourself going lower and not going as high as you thought. So that's about the best that I can pull up, is to hope and see what happens right here at this point. I think that's 8 zeros and 8.8, and we're at 8 zeros and 9.3, so that's still dropping. I mean, gosh, that's another 5%. I mean, from the areas that we were at, hoping that it would hold over here, it's dropped a 16% from there. Bitcoin broke the 50 on what? The 5 minute? Is that Bitcoin? Are you getting feisty? Did it? Oh, looking over here on my. You tried. It's trying, isn't it? It did make a higher high there after it made a lower low. That's always fishy. But it hasn't really got above my trend line here. I'm just doing straight up price action over here. No indicators. I don't even think I got my fib set up to get over here. Just doing straight up price action, and just by going straight up price action, I need to see it get above here. preferably like a retest on that. If I can see that, I can see a long. Otherwise, I'm still looking for it. You know, I mean, I could open a short here. In a bear market, you don't usually see too many double retests of too many double bearish retests, though. So I'm looking for some sneaky action. This downward channel here is gaining, and this is a bullish. This is a bullish channel, so I'm looking for the breakout of this channel too, and also getting back above here. Until I get that, I'm not gonna chase. Did we get stopped out of our Pippin? We're out of Pippin, or whatever. Did we just enter? Okay. Well, we got no trade going on right now, unless I degen in. Bobby Yak, thank you for all you do with the charts. $15 super chat. Oh my goodness. Let's go back over here for a minute. Oh my god, 1 hour zooming out and everything's all cluttered because we just so zoomed in there. Look at that. Okay, so Bitcoin on the, what, 6 minute? Bobby Eck, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my man. That's not, give you the clap. Might even give you the double clap. Thank you so much, Bobby Eck. I appreciate that. That does help out with the. It does cost money to run a YouTube channel, and sometimes you get just tired of doing it. 15 cents a. I average 15 cents an hour here on YouTube. From the ads or whatever, it's very little. 6 minute. You trying to do something? I needed to do something. Why don't you look good on my chart over here? Oh, now you are. You trying to do something? Are we getting something? I drawed all these squiggle lines. Now I can't see anything. Are you trying to do it? Give me a confirmation over here, Bitcoin. That looks promising. Give me something else. Can't believe I went short when I would have. Stupid is as stupid does. Well, if that wasn't a good example of how your emotions come in and give you a logical explanations for what you do, because what flashed in my mind, and I acted on it without sitting here and freaking thinking about it. But I saw we broke a level. Let's go short. That's a valid strategy. It's just not my normal strategy, and sure enough. Sure enough, that's the reason why I made a rule not to do those. And we could be doing the same thing. I could do the same thing right here. Just put them in. Look, it broke a level. Jump in, and then it'll come right back down. And that will piss me off. But that's just the kind of thing that they would want to try to do. So I'm trying to wait for confirmation candles. Less likely that will happen, but it can definitely happen. I would expect them little dirty bastards to come back and try to sweep this area here, though, because they're just dirty that way if they make a higher high. All right, we're starting to get there. I'm getting my candle breakout. I'm about to take a chance on you again. All right, so let's get. We're making a double bottom here. Shoot, I guess I'm still looking for you. 88. We're getting a big one up there. If I were playing the channel idea, I could definitely be looking right over here, about 86.9, right at 87. It's testing this little zone right over here too. Just eyeballing it, price action, just going price action, trend lines, taking it back to the basics. No indicators involved, not even a Fibonacci, just going straight price action here. Going old school. Oh gosh, darn it! All right, well. Stop loss, that's what I want to work on. So, Mr. Stop Loss, I want to do something a little different here. I'm actually going to see if I can get some wiggle room. What's this 85655? What does that look like? 70. Oh, that's within range. You're going to pull back now, and you may just slam the hell down. I'm going to go ahead. Well, that wasn't very much. That's only $10. All right, well, that's a good start in case she wants to come back and pull their things. I put my stop loss down here a little bit lower, past these moving averages. What are we on, the 1 minute? Past the 50, past what's that purple one? What is purple? 60? Why do we have a 60? Why are they EMAs? Why we got EMAs? How come they're not moving averages? Sean, who set this damn stuff up? Is that you? Why we got a 60? 100 would be more my style, or 200. I would rather have a 200. Who set this chart up? There we go. There's the 200. Oh, we're above the 200. Well, yeah, that's cool. So we broke back in, and that's not good. I don't like that. So you're fierce, but let's see if we can still work on this little guy going up. We got our stop loss in place. I'm risking something like 60 cents. What the hell were you? To make hopefully $7 at my very, very, very evolved target there. Let me come back over and finagle you. It was this area over here. Oh. Did I plug you in right? Yeah, 80. No, I went way too high. 86. What the hell were you thinking? You're getting sloppy, Road Dawg. I'm just going to eat. That's only $2. 71 cents to make $2. It's not even as consistent with my stop loss as I want to be. Try to keep my stop loss consistent with that 1%. I'm gonna move her up just a little hair there. Stay within my risk parameters there. Well, I don't like the fact that we broke back below the pattern. We can still work our way through it. We got a little bit of an idea of a channel there. You can't see it because I got my fibs. We're above the 9. That's good. Above the 200 moving average on this time frame. We might come back and test it. 100's crossing it. A lot of times when that happens, we can come back and talk to it. We need it to cross it. 85, 805. Looks like this trend line might hold now. That's cool. That means that was the right way to go for the strength after you've busted through here. And you got me, you little bastards. You tricked me. You sneaky. My emotions. They're tricky little bastards. Emotions will trick in, and they'll come in at you as logic. And they'll make it sound. This is, and things like this happen. This is where your voice of logic will say, you should cut your losers and go with the strength. And this is, you better get out before it goes and liquidates you. And you get all these little thoughts in the spur of the seconds when these things happen, right? And you have to find them off. The barrage of thoughts that enter your mind. Postmart Audi says, I use the 200, the 50, the 20, the 13, and the 5. 13's a good one. 5's a good one there. They're Fibonacci. Haven't been using the 13 lately, though, to close too close to the 20. Is that what you're saying? I prefer the 21 is a fib versus the 20. And that's one reason to consider using the 21 above the 20, but they're so close together. Sometimes on my phone, if I can't get all my moving averages things on the application I'm using, I'll use the Bollinger Band because the middle line on it's a 20 moving average, so I can kind of combine indicators to work this stuff out on stuff. 20's been better, you think? I'm kind of stuck on the 21, but they're so close. Oh, shiznit. We going 90x long. If we can get this Bitcoin trade to to take off. I could crank up the leverage. It's kind of up there. It's 21x is what I'm using for leverage over here. Ideally, if I had a bigger account, I would start out with smaller leverage and then increase the leverage as the position gets into profit. That would be the technique that I would be using over here on perpetual futures. I do most of my trading is on spot margin, and it's a much different strategy than what I do on perpetual futures. And I do trade perpetual futures a lot too, swing trade them mostly. I don't do much for short term or scalping, so that's what I'm working with over here on this account, and it's a tiny ass account too. So it will help me tighten up that game. Different mindsets and different techniques for different strategies is kind of same basic overalls, but there's little things like the spot margin. You got more leeway to work with things, good or bad. Only works when the trend's in your favor. This would be nice to see that bullish cross. It should be a 100 EMA. No, what is that? What are you? What is this line? I don't even know who you are. Are you on here? Oh, you're the 50? The 50. Okay, you're a 50. You're not a color. You need to be a different blue, man. There we go. That's what I recognize as a 50. There we go. All right, so we're about to get a golden cross happen here. Cool. Make me some money, Bitcoin. Give me a reason to add more to this trade. Get above here so I can add without feeling as guilty. Some people will be putting their stop loss below the 1 minute 200 moving average, and that can work unless it wants to do a little, flush out and still get you. Ooh, look at you! You're getting a candle body above it. Your little degen is saying, "Go for it, go for it, put some more in." Which I'm going to listen to that degen because I didn't. Oh man, take my money, bitch! I don't want to buy in too high. That should have been a market buy. Are we not? Oh yeah, we can. That's what we've been. Okay. Okay, so we add. Oh, we got two separate positions. No, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes. We got two separate stop losses. Oh, that could be fun. Actually, since I've put more money in there, I will kind of up my stop losses a little bit. But now I got layered stop losses. That's cool. I didn't know they did that over here that way. So I did a market order there since we were giving me a confirmation above my trend line barely here. It is there above the 9. We're taking a chance on it. See if we can get some traction out of you. Oh wow, we're up 2 cents. 2 cents in 30 minutes. You do. You make 2 cents in 30 minutes. I'm the king of 0.03%, 0.02%, What the hell? Who's taking this trade with me? You're up 1.01%. Yeah. Woo! Do that for the algorithm. Come on, baby. Are you trying to do something? Go Bitcoin. Party! Let's party, Bitcoin. Let's go. Thank God you finally got price action wise. She finally gave me a little something here on the 1 minute. That's risky AF. What else have we got going on over here price action wise? Well, we got a W right here. I want to change my trend line colors. I guess we're having a price action lesson here. That lower bottom there, that lower low, you tricky little bastard, and you came up for a higher high. You pulling something. You got a harmonic going on. I know you do. I know you do, you little bastard. All right, so gosh, you got a slow start here going on. We're up a whopping. It was 10 cents and now it's 7. Now we're losing. We got 2 stop losses. Okay, so if we're back in the channel, that's what I want to see, and that's what 86,888. That was our target. What did we change you? That was our target. You're getting all confused over here, man. I got you at 8. There we are. We got 2 targets. I got 2 take profits. Okay, so we had one 888, and then when that is 8, the correct one is 8688, 86,888 area. All right. Well, I guess that's cool. We hadn't done much looking at altcoins because, well, they're dying, basically. They're dying. Altcoins are dying tonight. They're hanging out. They're still down here. If we look at total 3 real quick, I don't think we did any of this stuff tonight. We just kind of came in, and it did make a higher low, so that's good. We're at a point. Maybe we can get. We need to hold this for real. For real. That color on line, that should be a 786 retracement. Yeah, it is, and the 886 is below it here. We need to hold this. We need to actually make this a W pattern here and work our happy asses back up to all the losses that we lost here today on altcoins. They gave it up, man. On one hand, you know, we haven't made a lower low from here. And if we can hold this area here at 786, not come down to this 886, we still will have a higher low. We need that. That we really do. Can we get that? Can we at least get that? Can we just bounce from here, altcoins? Can you give us a little love of something? Beat, what the hell are you? For real, man. Fart coins at 32 cents. I still think we're going to see some movement out of Decred. You're down at $18. Damn. I should have waited before I started buying back in. I started buying back in about $23. We're waiting to see if Bitcoin can give us a little something. Here on the 6 minute, we're at a 100 moving average for resistance. Got some bullish crosses trying to happen here. What happened to our bigger moving averages? Where are you hanging out? Oh, you're way up here. All right, so we got something cool. 200 moving averages over here. It sucks that we're below it, but you know, once we get below it and level out, we try to touch it at some point. Price and 200, they kind of collide here as we go through the little spaghetti orgy, whatever, moving average orgy consolidation. What we've been doing for the last few hours here on Bitcoin, since luckily we stopped the bleeding. 85,000. Opened up the wound again to 85.2 recently, right? Get that bounce off of it. We need to get some bottom formation here, baby. This is what on the gurus here on YouTube, the pattern traders guys that came from the group that I used to be in, that apparently I know they didn't pay attention to some of this stuff, but they're always looking for these head and shoulder patterns here, top reversal patterns at these bottom areas. I don't agree. That's a pet peeve of mine. That's not how that's played. And I don't respect that teaching. I think that's just teaching regurgitated misinformation there. Just take it for what it is, man. Just take it for what it is. It's just you got some kind of channel idea going on, right? It's leaning up. Go with your bear flag idea, but trying to look for, basing it off of, look, I got a little bit of a head and shoulder. That, I mean, what is that? Actually, when they say it, what are they saying? They just come up and say, we got this and targets, and it's got a little of this, and it's got a little of that, and or this, but you can see them do this thing with head and shoulders. You see me bitch about this a lot. I mean, they'll say a head and shoulders this way, but they'll also see, look, or is it a shoulder or head? And oh my God, how much more confusing can you be for anybody new trying to get the pattern trading to start pulling stuff like that? That's how I look at it. I'm like, if I were new and somebody, you would get over to the chart, and you'd be sitting here alone, and you're going, oh, is this okay? Well, you got a head and shoulders there. We should play it, but wait a minute. You also got to. I can see easily analysis paralysis coming with that kind of talk. And that kind of application of these patterns, just analysis paralysis. It's got a little of this, a little of that. We can be more solid, and it usually helps if you got trend lines. I'm just saying. I find it easier as far as pattern trading. It became a lot more simple to me when I accepted the idea that price travels in channel, and that's the initial pattern that I'm always looking for. The bigger picture is always going to be the channel, and then whatever happens inside that channel is just usually a squeezing of that, and that's kind of where you start getting your triangle pattern. So a lot of this stuff, and the OGs told me back in the day before I ever learned TA, back when I was trying to throw some interest at it, but I remember back on Bitcoin Talk, and that was way back in the day, in the boomer days, and they would talk about the triangles and the basic shapes. Kind of reminded me of art class and all this other stuff. The basic shapes, Padawan. Stick with the basic shapes and you can trade it all, or draw it all, right? And the triangles are just squeezing of your, you know, you have you got a channel and you got a squeeze, and that's where your triangles come up. Like that would make a descending triangle right there, right? For a channel to squeeze, or this would make an opening broadening pattern on this side, right? And that's basically what you got. And these channels can go horizontal and they can go diagonal, and that's where we're kind of, and when things squeeze, come together, something's going to pop in one direction or the other. That just helps make things a lot simpler when it comes to that. And that way you're not chasing every little flag pattern, every little thing, because you can see so many things. There, look, that flag pattern right here. Did it play out? No, it turned into something else. And this is, well, you should have seen it because it had some head, and shoulder. But is you know what is that? I'm not meaning to be picking on, you know, particular people or anything like that, but what does that mean? If you have this pattern, you're looking for a bullish scenario then, right? That's fine. You can look for that. But I would question, when you do a flag pattern after you broke your initial trend, it kind of lessens the possibility of them playing out. If the flags happen within the main trend line, that's usually where they are, but bull flags, for real, right? But you get this elongated thing. Okay, that's cool. But to start looking for, you know, the patterns within the patterns, I think that's what gets me. You can get some, I mean, they might be helpful, but just go with your bigger pattern. It's the one that trumps everything anyway. But start looking for bottom patterns over here and things like that. I think that just gives you bias. It just creates a bias that's not even really, you know, confirmed. And one of the things, the mentor in my original trading group that I was in, he's no longer around, his name was Chris, but one thing that I did admire about him is he would stress, and I think that was proper, of using the word called possible. You've got a possible pattern, but you don't hear that much. You just hear, look, we got some of these vibes, and this, shoulder, and that. Like, just saying that, well, that seals the deal because we got this. That looked, and shoulder, and seals the deal. So that seals it. That's the way it comes across, like to a newbie. Like, okay, well, we got this and this one. That seals the deal. That makes it, I don't know. But the wording of possible until things confirm, I think that is very crucial to help keep you on the right mindset when it comes, especially the patterns or any ideas. There's a possible, because that's all we're doing is we're dealing with probabilities and possibilities, right? And it's so cool when the trade is going in their way and stuff like that. And then they start imparting all the trading wisdom of the ages. But then if the things go south, then you start hearing all the excuses come out, all that wisdom and confidence. But as soon as the red candles hit, and then it was like, but you know, I should have seen, and all this, and you know, this could, and this is very risky, and this could stop me. You know, we get some of the. It's just interesting, and you know, you'll see that some of those same things happen in ourselves too. I don't know. It's just wild. Wild what you see out here on YouTube, and wild just being in the trading game in general. I feel like there's not much going on tonight. We're just watching altcoins try to survive yet another day in this beautiful altcoin season we've been waiting for in December. Meanwhile, Pippin, what the hell? Are you still going up? Did I get stopped out of Pippin and you're still... We had a Pippin trade. It's not there anymore. I think I did get stopped out. But what are you doing, Pippin? Oh, you broke trend line. Retest, maybe? Okay, well. Alright, yeah, I remember you. That was the one that the trend line was saying, you should really chill out on this Road Dawg. And you're saying, but no, it's got this, it's here, so I wanted to take a chance on it. So, yeah. We'll leave Pippin to sit for a little while, figure out his life choices. Looks pretty strong, though, I gotta tell you. But we talked about that one. She needs to pull back a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, let me come over and see what you guys have got going on. Anything? 17 people still hanging out with on a boring, what is today? Monday? False Move Monday going into December 16th. This year is almost over. Crazy. That's the only thing good going on with me today. Does anyone else mix cheddar popcorn with the caramel corn? Oh, like those tins and stuff? I like mixing stuff. That's good. I forgot about that. Oh, I haven't got one of those yet this year. Went Up Trading says, send it all to zero. Let's reset and do it all over again. You're going short, ain't you? I'm wondering if that might be the play here on Pippin. Are you trying to... You getting wild, Pippin? You trying to break back in our thing again? What the hell, Pippin? Ichimoku Cloud going crazy AF over here on the 1 minute. Pippin, you doing some stuff? You're making us want to phone. You're back in our pattern again. Could be a bear trap idea. I play bear traps. I'm coming back over to make a play on Pippin, I believe. We're going to jump into the phone. Shoot, baby, you do have a breakout. We'll take a very... See, you did. You came and got me. I took too tight of a stop loss. It was a tight one, but I did it on purpose that way. I am going to take a little small entry here. Very small one. Very small. I mean, like $2 on... Or you're a 6x. That's kind of risky. 6x long. 43 cents. So 54 cents. That's my 1% of this account so far, you little dirty bastard. Still sticking with my other target we had over here. 48 cents. See if we can get a little something there. Trendline, where are you? What's this? Oh, that looks interesting. Take that main ass trendline and we're above it. I think I can actually move my stop loss up just a hair after seeing that idea. Wow. Oh, we're up 87 cents on Bitcoin. Well, that's cool. So Bitcoin's not dying on us anymore? Did you decide to do something, Bitcoin? Oh, look at you! Look at you on price action over here. Bless your little heart. Now I'm moving my stop losses up. We got some good bottom areas there. You can come and take me. I know you can. Do I want to go that crazy on it? I'll let them breathe a little bit. Not be too hasty on it. Let's see, this is still in 1 minute, so my goodness, yeah, you can still pull some crazy shit. Well, technically, that. Give it some breathing room. That was my entry, though, right? I don't want to keep getting stopped out. I don't want it to. If I give us the breathing room. How we doing, altcoins? You still suck? Look, we're FOMOing into altcoins. FOMOing into Pippin anyway, right? ZBCN, that one, I'm not a fan of this coin. I don't like the tokenomics, but some people really like it. I'm just not a fan of it. Maybe something will become of it. Let's do an update over here on our what's popping and what's not. Pippin, you're still doing good, up 20% over 48 hours. NYSA Global, whatever the hell that is, up 8%. Beat, Alderia. Didn't we look at that? Wasn't that a that wasn't an uppercut? I thought it was music related, but it ended up being something else. Right? Monero, you're still about the same as you were a few minutes ago. We looked at Sky. I don't think it's was following that one because that one looked kind of like it might be interesting. And I like that. She got rejected by Lucy on the 4-hour, but still above the 50. That's cool. You need to keep that 50 up. Oh, okay, breakout idea. Actually, I think it was more down here. So she's at a 886, needs to come back a little bit for a retest there. Sky's looking kind of interesting. She's trying to do some stuff here. I'd like to see something happen around here. About 5.2 cents. It's at 5.7 right now. Pippin, you're killing me. Why are you down? I'm down 10 cents. No, say it's not so. I'm up $1.61 on Bitcoin. Yay, Bitcoin. Oh, shucks. You could have FOMO'd in over here. I could have, and it could have spanked my ass like it did over here, too. At least waiting for it to get back above the trend lines here. I'm not having to look at my thing and draw down. That's the benefit. Has more chance of at least right now, right? Waiting for it, the confirmations for it to get up there. It takes a little. It's just better to wait for that confirmation. To be with the trend, wait for your trend confirmation. Less drawdown that way. Oh boy. I can definitely move these stop losses up, though. That would be the smart idea, to go to break even on their stop losses at this point in time. Although, you can make an argument. I want to leave one of them hanging out a little bit. I want to leave this one hanging out, since I got 2 stop losses, and we'll do that. Split the difference there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, been going for about 2 damn hours. And not much is going on, and 19 people are still hanging out. God bless every one of you for being here. I appreciate it. On a Tuesday night. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, and then today was just a fake out Monday, and we start turning around. And I would say we should start seeing something between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. when England, when Britain gets in. They're the first dirty ass manipulators over here. I thought it was China for a while. I'm pointing a finger at Britain. If you're from Britain, hey, salam alaikum. That seems to be the popular phrase. Anyway, but it's been the British session has been the one that's been pulling some of the sleazy moves that we've been seeing in the wee morning hours. Dirty bastards. Stop trying to take over the world. I don't know what's going on. I'm drinking some good ass coffee late at night. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Well, okay. Lead to Satoshis. Hey, how's it going? Can you look at COAI or COAI? Sure can. I looked at it. I think we looked at it last night too. We're talking about that one. That one's down a lot. I'm talking about how it was down from 19 to about 50 cents. And I think I still got a few tokens of these too that I bought more than 50 cents. It lost track of it and interest on the wallet, and I was doing some wallet swaps. What is it, 66 cents now? Well, that's better than 50 where it was. So, wow. I mean, my goodness. Well, that was definitely a double top situation right there. Well, that's a most beautiful M pattern. You did 786. That is butterfucking fly territory right there. Alright, so, and straight down. So the fib that I have, or the point that I have to work with locally, just to kind of get some local zones here, is starting right here at 223. See if we can pull that down over here. So that, for what we got to work with, that little high in there is going to be the most accurate. And one of the things I always look for when I pull the fibs is my 236 fib area, because it just does a really good area picking out the important support resistance flip, support resistance right here, support there. Is that 81 cents? Gosh, that is not okay. So on one idea you can look at for under the 236, that this is the juicy accumulation zone between anything under 81 cents if you're trying to play this one, but we would hope that that would be it, right? And $1.08 and 152 would be the most interesting local targets to be looking at if you're trying to make, if you're just now getting into it and trying to make a play on it, something like that, take profit. But on the bigger picture of things, which I didn't measure this guy. Ooh, snap. Okay, well. I also got a 15 cent area I want to keep my eye on. Just marking it there. Why are you so far up here? That's crazy. We're not on log, are we? We're not on log scale. No, okay. Just taking a measure from this low to that high over here in that area. Seeing if it would give us any information, and it's not. So I'm wondering, can this one recover as quickly as it dropped? Or is it going to have to fight all the way up there? I don't know. But I feel kind of crazy having to put this $5 target, and there's nothing here. I mean, other than this little area over here about 225 that might come into play. That little area might want to just put some kind of target there. Well, that's right here where we got this guy. So it's looking short term, and this has been what, since November, so about a month, over a month, we've just been down in the dirt after dropping. So for local targets, I mean 81, 108, 151, and about the 225 area. For bigger targets, I mean, it's telling us 501 and 786. And it looks like if we can just get the ball rolling, it might take off kind of quick, unless that was just how strong the hype was. But generally with these fast moves with nothing, it didn't stumble on anything. It's just a pump and a drop. Like there's no support areas there other than what we worked out over here in this area. So those would probably be the important ones to look at. 654, these areas. This area around here, close to $10, $9.50 to 10 would probably be coming into play if we can ever get the ball rolling to get there, right? So let's come down to a smaller time frame. That's a 6 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. It's above the 200 moving average on the 4 hour. That's good. Okay, so that's one of the first promising signs that we can see here on this bigger time frame. And it looks like we're getting a good candle, but okay, that's good. Ichimoku cloud looks good. I'm seeing some good signs trying to happen here. And I hope so, because I've still got a few of these tokens. I would like to see them worth something more than 65 cents. But just short term, I mean, these are the areas we got to look at to get above and work our way through. So it's the best that we can look at short term, I can think. Let's go look at tokenomics on COAI. I think that was one of the things that I liked. I overlooked the fact that it was on Binance Smart Chain because I don't have a whole lot of confidence in Binance Smart Chain plays because a lot of shenanigans have been known to go over there. But it has 1 billion total supply. I think I was okay with that. Circulating supply is 188, so that explains why we can get such big moves if it does get hype over it again. That can explain why these moves happen with all that hype and better tokenomics than things that are in the multi-billions and put out there and stuff like that. You can get the movement, and we like the movement and the volatility because that's where the money can be made, right? So maybe we can see a repeat of some of that. That would be cool. See some strong price action come with the tokenomics on it. Would be my hope. I don't know what they've done or what they've been doing. Not even really sure exactly what they do. Intelligence of AI Agent Network, co-created and co-owned by the community, powered by super AI app, full stack AI infrastructure, and AI native blockchain. Maybe it'll turn into something. Well, looks like they, and if they got some Binance backing, maybe it'll come back into rotation again with Binance and they'll pump it up again. That would be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night as I don't know how long I've been streaming sometime. Oh my gosh, 2 hours and 26 minutes. That was too long. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to go to the end screen, catch up with the chat there. If I don't, I'll never get out of here. Thanks a lot. Trade carefully. We see what they try to do for us. Monday to Wednesday, I think there's some more announcements coming in with the Fed stuff. I don't see it listed over here at the moment. I may have it turned off, but I think it's the jobs report or something that's coming out tomorrow or something. So they'll take a chance to have some fun with us, I'm sure, this week. But I'd like to see Bitcoin do a little bit of recovery. I think we all would. Like to see altcoins do a little bit of recovery. Hopefully we'll get something. Bitcoin's at $86,000 right now, so that's good. We're seeing a little something. Trying to get a little something out of a level. A 786 fib. It's more local than not, in my personal opinion. Well, one version of it is. I really would like to see that area hold because I've got another area down at 80,000 and I'm not really keen on going down there. I've got actually a liquidation on one of my plays down there and I really would rather not try to have to finagle with that. So let's see if we can push on Bitcoin. Coming to silver resistance right here. That's normal. Just need to keep working our way up, baby. So we got a slightly higher. No, we didn't. We did not make a higher high. That's a warning sign. All right, we didn't make a higher high. We kind of went even. That does open us up for some of these lower lows. I'm just saying. I hope it doesn't happen, but just because the fact that we did that when we hadn't quite, that's technically a kind of a double top scenario here for this area of resistance. Okay, sleepy. Turkey's getting sleepy over here. So we can recover, but it's also puts us in danger for a lower low. So let's keep an eye on that. That's just something to make note of there. Come on, Bitcoin, let's do something. Let's get out of this area. You made a higher low. Come on, let's get a higher high in. You can do it. So there might be a retest of this little area right over here. What is this? About 85.8. Sorry, I'm using price action a little bit more than fibs tonight, it looks like. So let's trade carefully. See you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll come back tomorrow night with better results. Gosh, would love to see a Christmas rally. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Shout out again for the super chat from Bobby Eck. $15 super chat. Thank you for that, my man. Again. I am trying to give you the clap, but I cannot find the clappy claps. Yeah, there you are. So, shout out to Bobby. I appreciate that. The man of the night, Bobby Yeck, Z1N. Pippin, you suck. Bitcoin, you're... What happened? Wait a minute, that was a bigger position, wasn't it? Or am I tripping? Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, wait a minute. No, you stopped me. You came and got one of my stop losses, you little dirty bastard. You suck.
Let the lessons grow. Shield a coin on hype. Ignore the red flags. Greed had me tripping. Now my bag's in rags.
I hope so.
Stupid scams calling from most cruel game. Altcoin overdose. Burning with shame. Possibilities blinded. Grease my dark eye from G's to Joker.
See you guys tomorrow.